Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing something on my other screen. Oh, why did they not? Bro, every time they don't accept a YouTube thumbnail mine, I ship myself a little more. How rude of you. YouTube, don't be mean to me. I try so hard. I try so hard to be a good little streamer, YouTube. Please, I'm a good little YouTuber, and I deserve the best presents from Santa this year. Hold on. The present being not messing with me and not making my stream scuffed. Okay, cool. I think I did it. Yeah. Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today in a place that I feel like many of you should recognize, regardless of where you are in Genshin Impact. Oh, what's that city behind Flint? Oh, what is that in the far-off distance? My god, it's Mondstadt! We are back in Mondstadt again. I'm always happy to be back in Mondstadt. Amen, brother. More specifically, right now, I am stood at the very first statue of 7. The first one you get in the game. That unlocks your first little bit of map. How really brings me back to the old days. When I was a little Genshin Impact player. Back before my life was consumed by gambling for hot anime men. Things have changed. I am here specifically to do the VARKA Story Quest. There he is. Accept quest. Those who embark on the expedition. Through everyone's unite efforts, the abyssal calamity in the north seems to have been quelled. The day of triumph draws near.
People ought not.
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Did it just blow in on the breeze?
Hold on, I have a letter I have to read from VARKA. Where is the letter? Where is the letter? I have so much shit, man. You can't tell me I just have... Oh, there it is. Ahem. Let me read this. To Featherless. Hey! Long time no see, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently? For a heart that always misses its friend, every second feels... Oh, wait! I thought this was VARKA. Ahem. This is not VARKA. Hey, long time no see, my friend. What's that? You say we just met recently? For a heart that always misses its friends, every second feels like an eternity. And after such a grand adventure in Nodcry, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you, perhaps, looking for an old friend to talk to? Do you happen to need a bard, one who can turn your tales to verse? If so, come and catch me at Star Snatch Cliff. The wine is poured and the strings are already tuned. A bard. It's Venti! We're starting the quest with Venti?
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry.
Let's go.
Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Star Snatch Cliff.
Let's go to Star Snatch Cliff. I'm gonna teleport there because I'm not gonna walk there. It's just up here. We'll go to this one. Wow. I remember back in these days, there's one ruin guard up here that they make you fight in the first Archon quest that clapped everyone's cheeks, mine included. I've grown in strength since then. Not that we're gonna have to face him anyway, but I just felt like bringing it up. What's that? Hilly Charles! I like that. I literally defeated God in the last Archon quest, or a false God, the Torre, and I'm like, oh no, Hilly Charles, bam!
Observe.
Screw you. Bro's got absolutely dunked on. Don't mess with me. Watch out. Woohoo. Oh. Oh my god. Look who it is. Hi, Fenty. Why'd my screen stop? Oh. Slay. Slay. What's up?
Ah, welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Nodcry?
Aw, just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
What do you just call? He's called me a whore. I mean, a horse.
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
Okay, I'll tell you my tales. What do you like to know? You tell Venti everything that happened back in Nodcry.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
There are still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around, but not enough to pose a major threat.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right?
Yeah, Varka finally is gonna come home. Oh my god.
I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two have really met before? Of course they've met before. How dumb.
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside.
Oh, this was the rune card I was talking about earlier. This is the one that clapped everyone's cheeks.
It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Slay.
They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Oh. Like the sound we're hearing now? Huh.
Hey! Is that all you've got?
What is this? I thought it was Emmy
Bring
Varka.
it on!
Who is this? That was not Varka.
like that.
New character? New character?
Ugh, giving up already? You're not half as tough as Varka said.
Whoa, new character. Let's go, boys.
A
Hell
young
yeah.
knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Who the hell is this dude?
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
I would have tried the angel share or the cat's tail. The bars.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time.
Oh, this guy knows Varka.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, so he was also in Nodcry. I was gonna say, how have I never met this dude before if he was a knight of Favonius?
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you to...
Deliver some letters.
Oh,
I was gonna say, deliver a letter.
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Wow. Varka sent letters to everyone. Dawn Winery, D-Luke mentioned.
Jeez. How many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lolan. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact,
My volunteer's tribute.
he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes a Lot.
That's so dookie, Paimon, but sure, Sir writes a lot. That's an ass nickname. Another day, another nickname. Huh, tone-deaf bard.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone-deaf or not, I wear the title of bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes a Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Maybe we need to, I don't know why. Okay, sure.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are, to use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
So, what does the letter say? It's a love letter, because they're totally gay.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Oh? Why is Venti's face look so
Nothing
serious?
in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time, I'll need some time to mull over my response.
Thank you, Dark, for the 5 gifted.
Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly, assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
It has not been that long, man.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city?
All
I'm
I do
sure
is,
some of the
bro,
recipients
all
of
I do
Varka's
is do
letters will
tours,
turn out to be
man.
old
I
friends
did
of
this
yours,
in,
too.
I did this before, too, in Liyue. I have no objections. I'm the tour guide again.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
It has not been a while. We were just in Liyue.
Thank you so
Okay,
much,
man.
Honorary Knight. And you, Miss Guide.
I think it's funny how it's Varka's story quest, but he's just not
The
here.
abyss, the wild hunt. Andreas,
Oh, it was a serious letter. I knew it was.
get home safe, Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Varka. Show me the sexy
Surely
man.
there's no way
Ow!
anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Hey. Look at this fine. Look at this fine babe. Oh my god, get my space out of here. Look at this fine babe.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Oh, they're still fighting.
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then...
The mouth doesn't even match the voice. Oh my god, guys, I wonder why. It's because Genshin Impact is a game that's made in multiple different languages. OMG, did you know this game is Chinese? Oh my god. Shut
we
up!
will make our triumphant return!
Oh, okay, cool, Varka. Wait, I get to play him? Yay.
Stormwind!
I will say, since we're playing Varka, and he's right here, I originally wanted to pull for Varka, but then his like leaks came out for his kit and stuff, it was released and basically he was dog shit. Like stat wise, he's incredibly mid, which is so sad, honestly. But it is how it is.
Without the ray here of Solnari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Yeah.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Oh,
Good.
what
You
are
know
they
the drill.
investigating?
Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Oh, aye aye. What's that?
We meet again, Andreas.
Oh.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
What's happening?
I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
I'm scared.
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all.
Oh.
It's your turn, my friend.
Oh, nice sword.
Come, Andreas!
Come, if you insist. Terrible. Actually, my bad. My sincerest apologies. Ooh, my eyes.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
The wolf, Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever?
What's happening?
Answer me.
Oh my god, he's evil.
Heir to the
He kind of looks like a
knighthood of
Pokemon.
Boreas.
Whoa.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Okay. Please don't make me actually fight him. Oh, this is the start of the chapter? Okay. Please don't make me actually fight him. That would suck. Hello?
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Aw, it's Jean.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training.
Aw, no.
I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Aw.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes-A-Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us.
Oh, everyone's here. Amber's
Even I
here.
got a letter,
Oh, Sucrose,
and I'm not a
Noelle.
real knight yet.
Lisa, Jean. Ew, Mika's here. Aw, the lesbians.
Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
Oh yeah, where's Kaya? What the hell?
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
Intel from the church?
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there.
Oh my god, Kaya's fucking the nuns.
How about we
It's
deliver
over.
Kaya's letter? And these other 2 as well!
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally.
Oh, okay then. Why is this guy so sassy?
I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas' trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Clearly something is bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the angel share. Oh my god, do you guys think we're going to see D-Luke today? Because I said I could help deliver Sunny's other letters, and the guy said that there was a letter for the Dawn Winery. What if we get to go see D-Luke? My favorite chopped ass Genshin character. They just need to update his model, guys. They just need to update his model, and then he'll be sexy. I swear.
Be quiet with the and
He's
refrain from
sexy in my
making a racket.
mind. Hello, Jean. Oh my god.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be setting off shortly, but it seems like there's still something on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Of course.
Huh? But Varka's coming back. The situation in Nokrai is stable.
She's gonna lose her job,
things are
bro.
looking
That's the
up.
issue. She's no longer gonna be the Grand Master. Varka's gonna come back.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
Oh, my eye.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh.
If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death.
It's raining outside. I hope you guys can't hear the rain through my mic.
Plan in the event that I'm unable to return.
Oops.
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Thank you, Dark,
lineage
for the
of the Knights of
donation.
Boreas has
My
nearly
favorite
been
YouTuber,
extinguished
really? Your
twice in
favorite?
Mondstadt's
Wow.
history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Slay.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfendom?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god. And the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity.
I've kind of forgot some of this lore, so thanks for catching me up, Jean.
Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Oh, the wolf is from Nodcry. I see.
Huh?
I have seen some wolves in Nodcry while I've been doing my off-camera exploring.
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North.
I see.
I
That makes
kept my
sense.
speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Duval and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Yes.
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the Calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency.
Slay. I love Jean so much. I know Tuanto, the streamer, is eating this shit up. She's having a great time being back in Mondstadt.
Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
What's my friend messaging me? You are looking at a winner. Had 50 pulls, did it in 40. Let's fucking go. Oh, wait, my Anna got Flynn's. Good for her. She pulled for Anefa on Anefa's last rerun and then got Flynn's. Slay diva. Here, I'll type that back to her.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel Share now.
Let's go deliver letters to the bar, the Angel Share. We're taking the Nodcry team, Anefa, Columbina, Flint, and Sucrose. Sucrose isn't really Nodcry. She's here for support. We're taking them on a Mondstadt tour. Look at them go. Who knows? Maybe we'll see D-Luke. He could be at the bar, although I don't think he would be. Especially if Kai is there. Their brotherly beef is unmatched still to this day.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Forget about Kaya. Forget about Rosaria. D-Luke! D-Luke!
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Ah, he's so cute! I love you, D-Luke. I love you, D-Luke. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Kaya! Rosaria! D-Luke!
D-Luke!
I knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Be quiet, Paimon, be quiet.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you.
Well, even the girl from the church? Okay, slay. You deliver Varka's letters to their recipients.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric.
Oh god, Todd, D-Luke's
We make
dad.
absolutely no excuse for his crimes.
They're fucking they just dropped D-Luke's dad lore on us. Your late father. Oh my god.
I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
That's the letter to D-Luke. Saying that even though I'm sure you hate hearing it and you definitely don't want to be a Knight of Favonius, we will always have you. Oh my god.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him.
Oh. Oh.
He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back
don't
up
pry,
now serves
Paimon.
no
It's
purpose.
this personal about the death of his dad. Let's stop.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
Fuck yeah. D-Luke is so Batman coded.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and not the Knights to begin with?
Oh, oh, she's eating him up, bruh. Oh my god, the girls are fighting.
It's kind of hard to tell.
It's fine. It's cool.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better. Huh?
Yeah. I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for. Talk to everyone? Got Mr. John Hoyo in my basement. He gotta do what I ask. Oh no. My friend is just admitted to committing crimes on stream. I'm live. Now all of China knows what you've done. Let's talk to D-Luke first. Get me over this fucking counter. Hi, D-Luke. Oh,
My
look at the
reply won't be
traveler's
a
cute
long one,
outfit.
as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm stuck. Give me up. Kaya?
What should I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think. Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh, and a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
Oh, Kaya just wants to talk about alcohol. Let's go see Rosaria. Mulan reference. All of China knows you're here. SMH, SMH. Damn. Good movie. Great movie. That is a Mulan reference, what I said to her. Mulan is such a fucking good movie. The live action was so shit. Real. It was so bad. They cut out my goat Mushu. They cut out like some of the most important
If you
characters
hadn't
and
had
fully
to
changed
deliver
the
that
story in
guy's
the
mail,
Mulan
you wouldn't
remake.
have
It
been
sucked.
subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
That's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't call that an argument. You just have different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Huh? Scheme? What do you mean? Was VARKA lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure VARKA knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back.
Right.
There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for VARKA. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
A champion of justice driven to extremes? You're saying that's what happened to a Knight of Boreas?
Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history.
Oh.
The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait. And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
Oh, the second time the Knight of Boreas almost went extinct.
I happened to hear about it from VARKA once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago.
My eyes!
Although the Knights
Stop
of
doing this.
Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas,
Who the hell's trying to join me?
Ravenwood,
Piss off!
the wolf pup Rostam, and VARKA himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived.
Okay, slay.
He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
The bloodstained knight. My eyes!
Yikes!
Stop.
Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
That's an...
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight.
Oh, he was an incel before he went to his dark side and let his alpha wolf out.
But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago.
Oh, all goes back
including
to
his
500
tutor
years
and
ago,
mentor, Rostam. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the Blood-Stained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts.
Oh.
It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save. But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if you want my opinion, the reason why VARKA keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone.
Aww, bro.
After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Just like how he used to be with me.
Huh. Turns out VARKA's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on.
Yeah.
Paimon had the wrong idea about him.
Yep, Paimon, you judge way too much. It pisses me off.
Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past? If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Well, shall we go get answers straight from the horse's or the wolf's mouth? We can meet up with Lohan and Wolvendom while we're at it.
That's a great idea! Gene said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go!
Yeah, let's go get answers. What's this? Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, they cut up my goat Mushu. This is about the Mulan movie. They tried to girl boss her and treat it as a feminist retelling. Bro, it was a feminist movie to begin with. I'm so angry. They had the soldiers in drag. It was literally a celebration of femininity. Ugh, so angry. Whenever I think about it, I want to scream. She wasn't cool because she was a boss babe girl boss that was good at fighting. From day one, she was cool because she was kind and clever and tried her best. She was cool because she wanted to protect her loved ones. This is why the last scene with her dad is so precious in the original movie. Fuck her achievements. She's worthy of love and respect because she is her. This is not because she's the hero of China. Ugh, you better read all this. It's very important stuff. I agree, though. Mulan was a celebration of women, not about how strong she was. It wasn't about whether she was good at fighting. It was about her spirit and about how great she was as a person. Face. I did read it all. We're getting side Mulan lore. Wonderful. I fucking love the Mulan movie, so that's real. The live action was so bad, and ugh. Don't even talk to me about it, bro. Live action was so doo-doo. I couldn't even finish the live action. Once I got to the actual, like, military part of the show, it was over. I already hated it at the start when they were like, why'd my VTuber freak out? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Things are too serious to talk about Mulan. What's happening? Why is it so purple out here?
What's going on here? Was Wolfendom always like this? Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Paimon, but I was just talking to you about Mulan.
The Wild Hunt! What are they doing here? Watch out!
Watch out! Anyways, as I was saying about Mulan, I hated also in the live action show, they made it like a made-up fantasy world, like the town they were in. No, it was just China. It was just an old China, like an ancient China. Instead, they made like, I don't think anyone in, I don't know, they just made up shit with how the houses were and the like culture. That was just bullshit. Unless some weird part of China actually lived like that. But either way, not the part that Mulan was in. Anyway, stay alert.
Oh, no! No! There better not be more Wild Hunt monsters!
God, what a shit movie.
Oh, hi.
Lohan.
You scared Paimon stiff! She thought you were...
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
Oh, he thinks we're fakes.
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
There were 3. Kaya, Diluc, and Rosaria.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait. What are you trying to say, huh? Huh?
He's saying you passed the test.
Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
You're so dumb.
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time. Ah, a familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Well, if the boss of Wolfendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just
It always pays to remain vigilant.
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance.
Okay.
Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You should check on him.
Boreas. Oh, they're just gonna loading screen teleport me there? Thank you. Oh, Razor's here. Hello, Boreas?
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world.
What's happening?
They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect. But I shall not let them succeed without a fight.
A trail starting in the north? So they came from Nodcry?
We meet again, human Lupical.
Hi, that's me.
So, are you saying that the wild hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andrias' soul. The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
Ooh.
Huh? Now Paimon's even more confused. How can you be in two places at once?
Are all gods like this? Do you all like to split yourselves into multiple parts? This is because remember with Zibai recently and Liyue also split into parts.
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no
Venti.
difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods.
Hello, Venti. Slay, Diva.
The Wolf King, Andrias, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
So was he gonna die now?
The bard's back?
Tondef Bard? What are you doing here?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past.
Yeah, the god of Animo
And our
guided
wolf
you.
friend doesn't seem too keen on recounting it himself. Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
As you wish.
He lets Venti do whatever because he knows who Venti
Lupus
is.
Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell
look how
to his
pretty.
home and set off for the city to the south. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed his eyes and slept. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The night asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into two halves and left his home once more. Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, This is the world the humans dreamed of. Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
He's like, you know damn well.
That's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt, you...
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision. If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day. That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness.
We have to take down the other wolf,
Sowing
Andreas?
the
Would we have
seeds
to like
of all
merge
the
them?
turbulence
Like we
that
did with
has
Dubai?
ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences.
Oh.
And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
The Bloodstained Knight! Ooh, lore.
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
Ooh.
Beyond that, I know not if he
could have
lived
maybe he
or
got cursed
died.
with the Conrian curse where they were like immortal.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves.
Damn it, back
As
to
luck would have
Nodcry.
it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift. That could save you a lot of time on the road.
Dragon!
No wonder I can suddenly sense the
Svalin.
east wind's presence.
If
that's
even
so fire.
Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now.
I want to
hope
ride on
VARKA
the
can
dragon.
handle it.
VARKA? Is he in danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
I got it.
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
What's this dude's obsession with fighting?
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, VARKA will be safe.
True. I'll protect that
Razor,
white man with all
give
my
me
all
your
my
iron
strength.
claw.
What? He's giving me his sword?
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
What is this?
It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
Okay.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being. They would descend into chaos. To prevent the entanglement of souls, the most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel.
Thank you very much, sir. I will make sure to give this to him.
Truth be told, that knight does not lack for power.
Oh.
What he needs more is the thoughts within. But I shall leave this for him to explain.
Are you sure it's safe? Are you gonna be okay, man?
The Great Wolf King of the North remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupercal?
People have been joking that because of the recent buffs to Mondstadt, including Razor, that Razor right now is stronger than VARKA is, like, meta game-wise. Which is so sad. I don't know if that's still true, but I've heard it recently.
I will protect Lupercal. The North and VARKA, I leave to you.
Thank you, Razor.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
Let's skedaddle. We gotta do the co-op music thing at some point. I need to destroy you. What the hell, man? Talk to Venti. Venti, take me away. Well, actually, take me away next time. I'm gonna end the stream quickly. I don't want to start. I'm worried that I'm gonna start something and I can't get out of it once I go to Nodcry. And I do know that this Archon, not this Archon quest, that the story quest is almost only like 2 hours long, and so I'm kind of dragging it out. You know, like I could technically do it in one stream, but I don't wanna. You know? I will see you all next time. I'm being lazy, okay? Can't a girl be lazy sometimes? You know, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl living. Okay, I will see you all next time. Please subscribe. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good day. Ciao, chat. Next time we'll get to ride the dragon. I swear, man. Oh, I'm currently in special story mode. If you leave and re-enter, yeah, I'm leaving. Get me out. Free, release me. Ciao, bye bye.